All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our smart contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. Yesterday we started the module of immutables and constants. Today we're going to pick up where we left off from yesterday. We're going to start with some light reading. So now let's imagine a case where the owner is never going to change inside this contract. So what we might want to use is a constant for the owner to save on gas, since constants use less gas than assessing state variables. So if we made our owner a constant like this, owner public, you see the keyword constant of type address, it will look like this. Then we will need to be able to declare the variable or declare the value of the owner when the contract is deployed. For example, like this. Owner is going to be public, keyword constant of type address, and we're going to set that to the owner of the contract, which is message.sender. And of course, this would be an invalid syntax. The variable constant must be set when the contract is compiled, but we want to set the value when the contract is deployed. So this would be a good use case for an immutable, since the mutables are like constants, but the value is set when the contract is deployed. Let's move down a little bit more. So this is the perfect example of using immutables, since we know that the owner will never change once the contract is deployed. So we would declare our variable as immutable like this. So we have owner, public. Now we change that keyword from constant to immutable. It's still type address, and it's still set to our owner, which is message.sender. Next, inside our constructor, we will set the immutable variable to have the value message.sender, which will look like this. Let's move down so we can see what it will look like inside of our constructor method. You can see our deploy keyword or decorator. We have our constructor method, and then we're going to set the self.owner equal message.sender. Now, since immutables are like constants, we don't refer to them or call them with the self keyword. We simply say owner, which will look like this. So you can see here, this is the same exact syntax as this, but we don't have the self anymore. We're just going to use owner equals message.sender. And there's still one more thing we have to do. Now, for this example, we will capitalize the entire state or store to indicate that this will act as a constant owner. This is what our updated example will look like as a whole. So now we have owner equals public, keyword immutable of type address. And you can see that every letter in owner is capitalized. So let's go with our constructor method now and see. So now you can see we have our decorator deploy, our constructor method define dunder init dunder, capitalize owner equals message.sender. And this is how we would tell our contract that the owner is a constant. It isn't going to change by all of the capital letters in the word, and we're going to set that equal to our owner. That's what we got so far today. We're going to leave it there and pick it back up tomorrow, but I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.